Doing what's right all the time. Hmm. You know what? When I heard about that at the beginning, I part of me always thinks about, is this full of it? BS? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Maybe doing what's right all the time is full of crap. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. The only way you can tell is when you live long enough to see whether that's the truth or not. Right? Some people think it's just a game that we play, sort of like a bold-faced lie that you put on, and over time, maybe you get used to it so much you start to adopt it, right? So doing what's right all the time, it's not easy, right? I'm an great example of that. There's a lot of times when money is hard to come by. Early in my career, when money is hard to come by, sometimes when you look at it, my wallet is empty, it's got no money in it. The last thing you think about is what's in the best interest of your client, or what's in the best interest of the customers or your colleague that you're working with, right? A lot of time it's either hunt or be hunted, right? You're the hunter or you're the predator, right? You're the food chain, bottom of the food chain or not. It's tough, right? It's in this day and age of instant gratification, and people are in the economy is not doing well. And when you're looking at putting food on the table, if you got a family to feed, it's tough. It really is. Yeah, I agree. It's tough to look at it from the client's perspective at that time, when your need exceeds their need, right? We are selfish animals. That's the way it is. But here's the thing. It has come back to haunt me more than not. When you've been doing business long enough, you start to see the domino effects of what happens when you do things the wrong way. When you do things for you. It's like a win, lose, lose, right? A win, lose, win. Someone loses, eventually it's going to come back to smack you hard, right? I'm living proof of this. And I can tell you unequivocally, I have been put into situations where greed was a big factor. And there's money on the table. I'm going, should I do this? I don't feel good about it, but should I do this? It's a lot of money there, right? When, sure, a couple $100 not a big deal. When you got $15,000, $20,000, $25,000 sitting on the table looking at you, doing what's right sometimes comes second, right? In the back of your mind saying, man, if I do what's right, I shouldn't take that money. I shouldn't look at that money, right? Has it happened to me in the past? Certainly. I can tell you, it ain't worth it. Speaking from experience, right? It ain't worth it. So on the flip side, I've lost a lot of deals. I've lost countless deals. I don't want to remember them all, right? In that I said, I don't feel good about it. I'm out of this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to help this client. This is borderline fraud. This smells funny. It's just something about this I can't put my fingers on. I don't feel good about it, right? And I walk away, even though it was like $20,000, $25,000 sitting there. All I have to do is take the deal, and I can get the money, right? But I know what happened to those deals afterwards, right? I see it happen afterwards. Maybe not right away, not a week, 2 weeks, maybe a year, 2 years later, and hear about it. I say, oh, thank God I wasn't party to that. I wasn't part of that whole entire fiasco, right? My name would be mud today if I had done those deals, right? What is your name worth to you? Maybe doing what's right all the time is pure crap, but doing what's right to not hurt your name and your future and your reputation is a big deal in any industry. I don't care what industry you're in. You got a bad reputation, nobody's going to do business with you. Maybe the devil's henchman would do business with you, but that's about it, right? So if you want to do bigger and better, bigger money and down the road, it comes with trust. I mean, somebody shakes hands with you for a multi-million-dollar deal instead of signing a document. That means a lot, right? And to get there, you can't be shaky. You cannot have a reputation do shaky deals. You can't have a reputation doing anything that's shady, anything that smells like fraud, anything that is on a borderline of gray, right? It's black and white, and you're like sitting on the fence there, and you're like, well, it can go either way. It depends on who interprets it, right? The way I look at it is, if I'm on a borderline deal, it's not the way who interprets it. I usually look at, I look up to my dad. He's long gone, and I said, you know what? If dad was watching me, would dad say, Sue, go ahead and do it? Or your dad would say, yeah, don't be doing that, son. If I know he says, don't be doing that, I won't do it. That's the way I do business, right? And I've been around long enough to see the repercussions of those people who have done fraudulent deals or borderline deals that I know it can fall onto the bad side, right? Not the good side. Usually borderline deals can fall either way, but more likely than not, it falls under the bad side. And those deals I walk away from. And there are situations where I've come across clients and butt head with me. I'm right, you're right, kind of situation. I always defer and say, you know what? With all due respect, maybe I'm wrong. Let the client be right, even if you know they're wrong. So be it. That's the last time you have to deal with this client anyway. So let goodwill end with goodwill rather than goodwill or end with tarnish and anger and anything like that. I don't like burning the bridges anymore. I burned one bridge in the past, and I live to regret that I ever burnt the bridge, and I don't ever want to do that ever again. Anything you have in life, it's not worth it, guys. No matter how much money, no matter how much property is involved, do not ever burn the bridge. Right? It's not about doing what's right or wrong. It's doing what's going to affect your future reputation. Right? So in a selfish world, think of that. If it's going to hurt your future reputation, I'm not interested. I'm out of here. Okay? So be greedy, be selfish about your future reputation. Perhaps doing what's right is not always the best thing, but doing what's right for your rep will always be a good thing. Wouldn't you agree? Let me know here below. Tab, comment. Love to hear from you, and hope this message helped you today and to persevere, to succeed. And I'll see you guys at the top. Need any help and comments and coaching, anything like that? Feel free to reach out to me. Take care, guys. Hope that helps all. Have a good day.